Talk to somebody about theater. Go on down to the fine arts section, you'll be there. You want to join in?
Have a good day.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you so much for joining us for Ranger Preview 2011 here on the campus of Northwestern Oklahoma State University. And congratulations to all of you seniors in attendance for having earned yourselves the $400 scholarship offer from Northwestern. At this time, we're going to do a round of very short introductions for some of our administrative staff and our president, and then we're going to divide out the second tour group among you, and then those of you remaining that just got done with the tours, we're going to take you up and start heading in the direction of the dorms momentarily. But first, we'd like to open Ranger Preview's official opening ceremony with a few short words from our Miss Northwestern and our representative for Miss Oklahoma, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Carrie Bowers.
And Northwestern's representative in Miss Oklahoma, I can tell you that I am passionate about this university. That passion began my senior year, my first tour around campus at Ranger Preview. I chose Northwestern because of the amazing opportunities and great people. For me, there was no doubt that success starts here. Today we share our campus with you, and I hope you have enjoyed your experience so far and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for coming. It is my honor to introduce our next speaker. Please welcome our Vice President for Student Services and Enrollment Management, Mr. Brad Franz.
Well, I'd like to ask us to give three people a round of applause. Number one is our band, number two is our cheerleaders, and number three is Carrie Bowers. Great job to all of you. Get us started. Well, we're excited to have you here at Ranger Preview. This is a great day. Part of the day is made available to us by Community Bank, and we're going to do some drawings for some scholarships. But first and foremost, I'd like to tell you that Community Bank is putting forth 5 $100 scholarships along with a $500 scholarship, and they paid every one of you here today application fee, which is a $15 fee. So we're very, very appreciative to Community Bank and all they've done for us. So I'd like to say thank you to Terry Ross and his staff. Next, I'd also like to thank the faculty and staff who came here. I watched very closely how many parents and how many of you as students got a chance to visit with our excellent staff in the clubs and organizations. And then very importantly, our faculty who came here today, chairs and faculty alike, were here to explain to you all the different opportunities that you have academically. All of them come out on a volunteer basis to be with you, and that's what you're going to receive at Northwestern. You're going to receive that one-on-one attention from a faculty member. If you engage yourself, good things can happen for you, and you're going to have the rigor and the success that you want academically. Thank you to our faculty and staff. Your $400 scholarship is funded by the City of Alva. And our goal is to thank them and the City of Alva, the sales tax that provides a $400 scholarship for you when you attend Northwestern for your attendance today is very, very valuable to you and to Northwestern. Northwestern and the City of Alva are very closely tied. And I would also like to thank them and all of the people of Alva for their support with this scholarship for each one of you today. Thank you. A couple of housekeeping things that I'd like to mention. For your convenience, and I know a lot of you have already been through the dorms, we do not have the dorms on the tour due to trying to get you everywhere we can in a short amount of time. We have numerous people in the dorms, South Hall for our female students and Coronado Hall for our male students, waiting to show you rooms and explain dorm life. Mr. Adair will explain that to you, but they are open when you go over to the cafeteria to eat. We will feed each one of you in our beautiful Coronado Cafe cafeteria for free. But please go to the dorms either before or after and get yourself a look. Obviously, Coronado Hall for our male students is right there where Coronado Cafe is, and South Hall is just across the street. So we'd like you to make sure you can do that. You can also fill out your application for housing today, and Mr. Adair will explain that to you. All the doors are open throughout campus. If you still would like to, after your tour, take a look around campus. Our bookstore is open from 11 to 2, so that is there. If you need any assistance I'm going to be here. There'll be some people around, our students and our tour guides and faculty and staff. But if you've got a question that you still would say that you do not have answered, and that is one of our biggest goals, is to make sure you leave here with all of your questions answered. Please come up. Say it's an ADA accommodation that you'd like to have. Say you have some accommodation in high school. Come on up and see me here, and we'll sit down and we'll go over whatever it is that you may have a concern. On an academic note, please send us your new ACT score if you've retaken it since the first one. We really are encouraging all of our students this year to take the national test as many times as you can. That is very, very important. And once you take that national test, always include Northwestern in that it's sent in to Northwestern, and so we can get it on so it adds to your scholarship opportunities. Lunch begins when Mr. Adair is done speaking. It's going to be about 11:10 or 11:15. But you please take the time to go over our beautifully renovated Coronado Cafe. They have wonderful food. It's free. It's our full meal plan that they have on Saturday mornings. So I think you'll get taken care of. A lot of it, I know they've got hamburgers and hot dogs for some of you that need to get on the road. But take the time to please go on over to our Coronado Cafe. With that, I'd like to ask Terry Ross to come up, and I want to read the 5 names for the $100 scholarships. If you're here, I'd like you to come on up afterwards. Samantha Cox from Buffalo receives a $100 scholarship. Micah Goodman from Medford receives a $100 scholarship. Hannah Newman from Burlington receives a $100 scholarship. Sheldon Stallman from Gage receives a $100 scholarship. Trey Dumler receives a $100 scholarship. And Trey was from, didn't have his, from Tyrone, excuse me. And our $500 scholarship winner is Stetson Vore from Burlington, Oklahoma. All of you, if you get a chance, when we finish, please come up and come on by, and we'll get your initial off on your scholarship. With that, I'd like to turn it over to Matt Adair, our Director of Recruitment. He and his staff have put in countless hours to try to make this a great opportunity for you, an opportunity for you to come in, receive a scholarship, get all your application paperwork taken care of, and moving forward to becoming a Ranger. Becoming a Ranger is very, very, very important, and that is our goal for you today. With that, we at Northwestern are very fortunate to have one of the best leaders and without question a true visionary of what it is to be a Ranger. That person is our president, Dr. Janet Cunningham. One of the most important things that Dr. Cunningham has is her to make sure that you have a great experience as a Ranger. Dr. Cunningham is a true role model for all young people. I know she's excited to be here to visit with you and looks forward to meeting you during the year. And you'll be amazed at how many events you see her at. She's constantly at every event possible that her busy schedule allows, and I can say she's at most of them. She cares tremendously about what happens for you in the classroom and in your personal life. And with that, I introduce to you Dr. Janet Cunningham.
And I want to offer my welcome to all of you to what I think is one of the most beautiful campuses in Oklahoma. Welcome to Northwestern Oklahoma State University. And it is maybe a little bit windy out there. I saw in the weather today skirt alert, so didn't wear one. The weather's pretty nice. I know it's tough to get up early on a Saturday morning. Believe me, I have kids and they feel that same way. But we are so glad that you did that and decided to come and join us here at Northwestern. I do want to recognize all of the parents, the grandparents, the brothers and sisters that maybe got dragged along with you to come today. Would you all please stand, the parents, grandparents, brothers, sisters. We are so glad that you're here to support your high high school senior as he or she makes one of the most important decisions in life. Attendance at a college preview day really signifies something very important. It signifies that you are interested in higher education and that you want to earn a baccalaureate degree, that you want to increase the number of degree holders in the state of Oklahoma and move our state forward. There are some people out there in this day and age that are questioning the value of a college degree, and let me tell you, they do not know what they're talking about. Education is truly the great equalizer. I see it at work every single day, and you are making a good decision that you have chosen to go to college. Individuals with a bachelor's degree earn on average over $1.2 million over their lifetime, more than those who just hold a high school diploma. They're less likely to be unemployment, more likely to volunteer, and more likely to be leaders in their communities. So you have made a great decision. But your other great decision is that you have decided to consider Northwestern as a choice for your higher education. And obviously, personally, I think that is an excellent decision. We have excellent faculty who can challenge you, and as Mr. Franz said, many of them are here today. They've given up their Saturday to come and visit with you and talk to you about their passion in whatever it be, nursing, chemistry, business, agriculture, English, and the list goes on and on. We believe in personal attention. We have less than a 20-to-1 faculty-student ratio. So you will get individual attention in the classroom. You will see your faculty not only in the classroom, but you will see them at campus and community events. We really have an active campus life here at Northwestern, and I know that you will want to become involved in many campus organizations, and that's why many of them are here today also. And because of our excellent foundation and the generosity of the city of Alva, we have one of the best scholarship programs in the state. When you choose Northwestern, you will follow in the footsteps of some really outstanding alums. And I'm just going to pick 2 or 3. You will join Dr. Billy Short, who is a nationally known neonatologist in Washington, D.C. You will join Dr. Dwayne Pearson, who is a senior microbiologist at NASA. You will join Robert Regg, who is a Senior Vice President for Information Technology at MasterCard International. And you will join Dr. Brock Schnabel, team physician of the University of Oklahoma and previous Olympic teams. And these really are just a few. Our current students are doing amazing things, as each year we have many who are recognized on both the state and national level. And we have many of our current students here today who are helping out, again, giving up that Saturday. Ask them what it means to be a Ranger. We want you to join us today, become part of the Ranger family. So I would just say to you, have a wonderful day, have a great rest of your senior year, and ride, Rangers, ride.